My frugal grocery hauls are in. Sure, and apples. Apples, corn. Donuts and all those things, and corn. That is why. Wrap your arms around me. Tell her what you want me to do. Give a little heart and soul. Oh, Vanessa, my chat's off. Hey guys. Yeah, sorry, because when you actually sign into live, it asks us if the video is made for kids. And usually, obviously, like anything that's made for kids, there's no comments. So, yeah, when it is made for kids, it doesn't have any comments. So, when I selected made for kids, it didn't have any comments. And I didn't realize I did that. So, I had to come out and change it. Yeah, exactly. I forgot to do that because how I have my page, I put that it's not made for kids, but then I put I don't restrict it to 18s and over, and I kind of made a little boo boo when signing in. So hello everybody. We're finally sitting in this pre full moon season, which we are having a full moon on the 9th. And we're stationed in the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde, which starts on the 16th. So my first day off, I just made sure. So how are you guys? How are you guys doing on this blessed Friday? And, cause I didn't want to eat any carbs or anything. Well, like, I mean, that's carbs, but I mean, like, I don't want to have, like, any breads or any shit like that. Like, those are different kind of carbs. Alright, like, legumes. So it was pretty, like, blasting. Yes, I know that's right. It tastes like garbage. What should you get from here? You need a read-in. Well, you know you could book me. I'm booking for tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. I'm only gonna work until the afternoon tomorrow. Yes. Speaking of which, I've been having some issues of being behind on my orders because last month my mom was in the hospital, so I was really busy with that, and as you know, I went away. It kind of messed a lot of things up for me when it came to my orders. So just letting you guys know, if you do purchase order with me, hi, beautiful as I am. Oh, hi, Bonnie. It keeps on saying there's only two people in the room, which is so funny. Like my belly's not growling, like I'm not hungry or nothing. I can just drink something and I'll like a tea or some water or whatever, and I'm good. She's doing a lot better. She's actually doing a lot better than she ever has in a while. So that's to God be the glory. Don't you guys notice something different? Don't you guys notice my eyebrows? Do you guys notice my eyebrows? So I got powder brows done, which is semi permanent tattooed eyebrows. So they typically last. She says they can last up to a year. Some people they last for like a couple years, but it should last up to a year. So, well, if you've gotten a tattoo before, it feels like getting a tattoo. So it didn't like hurt, but it was like some parts of it was annoying. Cause like obviously she has to go in and darken it more and stuff like that. So it's like if you've gotten a tattoo before, that's what it feels like. It's getting a tattoo, and I have a good amount of them. So it's like it's not a new pain that I'm a different kind of pain that I'm used to. It's okay. It's like when you get a tattoo. It's like picture a needle, but like that's actually not like an accurate description. Like it's like it's like it feels like a scratchy feeling. It like just literally feels like the scratching on your skin. Like that's what it feels like. It's literally not hard to like deal with. It's not, but it's not like hardcore scratching. It's like little tiny scratches. It's like sometimes like the pain differentiates is based on like where you do the tattoo. Yeah, like like a lot of my tattoos are bearable. I think the worst tattoo I ever got that hurt the most was this one in my inner wrist. But not to mention, I don't think it's not just that, but I feel like that day too I was also drinking. Like it was one of the when I got this tattoo I was drinking the night before, stayed up all night, had like a couple hours of sleep, went in and got the tattoo and I was drinking. So my blood was thin, which was that causes a lot of swelling. But I think well this one actually hurt more. So let's say in a perfect state, my front hand, this tattoo, huh, that hurt more. But like tattoos I'm used to because I have 13 of them. They're not that bad. Well, who cares? Hello? So tell me something. What's been going on? What is how this week been treating you? What's some revelations, feelings, things that you've been going through? Hey, show out. Okay, show out. When some women get their eyebrows done, they won't wash their face. Who would do that? You have to wash your face. You have to wash your face. Like when I've been washing my face, I can't like wash my eyebrows. But that's because of the scabbing on the eyebrows. So I don't. So you have to be careful that the ink doesn't come out because This is a semi-permanent tattoo. So like, say for example, like the tattoo will go this deep into your skin to stay permanent. Like the eyebrows go in that much to go permanent. You know what I mean? So it's semi-permanent. So like you have to wash your face. You have to wash it rather. I can't not wash my face. Like I can't not do that. No, take your stuff and go over here. Come. Hello, Kevin. Kevin, get your products together for that, son. Honestly, my energy haven't recovered from working at Target for the holidays. Ciao. Hey everyone, it's been a while. I was dealing with Wi-Fi. Missed y'all, Brittany. Missed you. I haven't been on in like I think it's like a week or so. How long has it been since the last time I've been on? Let me look. It feels very long to me, but it could have just it was a week ago. But it felt like I wasn't on for like for me. It felt like I wasn't on for like 2 weeks. Ocean, are you watching me? Full moon problems, as you can hear. Get out here. Hey Kevin, I'm going to Juneteenth in Georgia, hopefully. Yes. Kevin Wells. Kevin Wealth. Hello. Shout out Kevin Wealth. Guys, if you guys would like to get a psychic question, it is $15 for one question, $22 for two. I do accept payment via PayPal at houseofstars@life.com. Does anyone else feel like we're already 6 months into 2020? Girl, 305, tell me about it. I don't even want to talk about 2020, child. Like, a January was so ratchet. That was a ratchet, bitter ass bitch. Like, she waited until that month just to be a cunt. Like, all these things. Even like the Kobe thing. Like, I just don't, I'm not allowing that thing to register.
Yeah, you know you have your son watching the thing.
I know she is. He is. Ocean, can you get, come on, go watch one of your cartoons or something. Divine Empress, hello. I'm still in utter shock. It doesn't feel real to me. Like, it feels like so fake to me.
All you do is evaporating milk and sweet milk. Oh, I can't do that.
But it's like, I'm weird. Like, I guess it's like the processes of like shock. Because it's like, it's so hard. Not that you just like lost like a legend like Kobe. Like, come on, Kobe Bryant. But his daughter passed away with him as well. Yeah, it doesn't feel real. It's like, oh my God. Like, but at the same time, it's almost like a humbling experience as well. Because it's like, I think it made people realize that we're all human at the end of the day, and like anything can happen to any one of us. It doesn't matter how much friggin' money that you have. You know, because you know some people have this perception of people that have a lot of riches and money and affluence and recognition, like, you know, they're almost like they're untouchable. And it's like, yo, it's you're not untouchable. Like, when God says it's your time, it's just your time.
Yeah, like I'm never seen 10 hours just to fucking
Thank you. I'm starting to love them too. Especially as we're healing, I'm like, dang. Because listen, I don't touch my eyebrows. I get my eyebrows done, but I don't physically myself touch my eyebrows because like I just one of those people that are not talented at doing their eyebrows. Like, even when I try to pencil in my eyebrows, I look wild crazy. So I never touch my eyebrows. But like sometimes I do make my makeup, and it's like because I don't touch my eyebrows will look like, you know, my makeup could look more popping, but it doesn't because my eyebrows are not being penciled in or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, then I got this done. I'm like, I feel so good. I'm like, okay, at least I haven't done the full face of makeup since I've done them, but I'm like, at least I don't have to worry about drawing on my eyebrows. No, they're not threaded. I got powder brows. So these are tattooed. Like, they're like, obviously the hair is still there, but it's a technique called powder brows. So what it is like it's semi-permanent tattoo. Like, when they do microblading, it's like they literally make cuts in the skin to give the appearance of it being a real eyebrow. But like when it comes to powder brows, it's just like a tattooed in. Like tattooed under the skin. All right. Okay. So, Vanessa, what is your question? Yeah, I couldn't do microblading. I'm sorry. That's just not my scene. I like these powder brows. I'm gonna keep doing them as long as my heart is in love with them. But I think like I will definitely get powder brows done. But microblading, oh, that's okay, child. These powder blading, well, actually no, because you're still gonna have to like clean the hair. Yeah, like see the thing is with black people, it's very hard. Like for example, the black people they don't suggest for black people to get microblading because black people we're very receptive
really good.
to our skin being
I always
keloids.
plan my vacation
Um,
towards the
our
keloids.
skin keloids whenever we're
I
like
set my
you
mind
obviously put cuts in our skin.
my mind is set on the 15th. That's a Wednesday.
What did you think of Shakira? And I think it was good. Would I say it was like the best
And I'll be
Super
doing
Bowl
like
performance?
yeah.
And I don't think anyone could ever really top Beyonce's, but hey, it was really good.
16th. And
Yes, you need to come here.
yeah. And then come back. Cause I haven't done that in 3 years.
Family is family, and money
It's
can
like on vacation.
can
Last year I
be
didn't go
and
because of
money.
my new job. And why didn't I go the year before that? No,
Exactly.
no. The year before that, I didn't go because I moved out, and then
Was it
yeah,
Beyonce?
it was last year. So then, well, not
That's what
this
I'm
year.
saying.
Not
Like,
that
I
year.
just think that I don't know. Maybe it's just the conversations that have
2019.
been
But
happening around me. But some people
2018,
like
I
they
guess
chase
because I didn't
money.
want to go.
You know what I mean?
But it
Like,
was
no,
February.
but they think that everyone that has
And then
money,
February, because obviously they were
like
supposed
they're
to go.
like nothing, like they can never suffer
Yeah, I just didn't go
tragedy or
last year.
anything like that. Like,
Last year, I don't know
we're
what
all
happened last year.
people
I
at the
just,
end of the day. Like, we're
it
all
just,
God's children. You know
I
what
don't
I
know.
mean?
I didn't know.
And it's
I didn't
like
plan anything out. That's what it was.
I just I can't think about it because I'm
I
like
like
it's not
I
even.
didn't have any. I didn't know
It's like
plans.
he's gone, but like the little
So I just
girl
didn't know
too,
that
like
was
and
gonna
the
happen.
little
So I
girls that
kept
were
saying
on
that.
that.
Like my
It's just like
vacation.
it's just like oh it's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. I can't even like make it sit in my head because it's so
This year I went.
tragic. It's
This year I
so
went.
tragic.
It was
It's
crazy.
tragic but beautiful at the same time. Which everyone's probably gonna hate me for saying this. It's
I
like
want to go to Costa
they're
Rica.
together. You know what I
Who was
mean?
dating
Like
who was yesterday? Lucia?
they were the closest. Like she was like a true and blue daddy's girl. Like she was. It's almost like
I
he
want to
was a
go
legend and a legend was about to be made, but this world couldn't have a
there's
legend.
a lot of stuff going on with
Like
it.
once that legend left, the upcoming legend came with
One
it. You
person
know.
at a time. He was from Costa Rica.
They're like 3 members out of five. Yeah,
Don't go there. Like there's somebody there. Like nah. Like,
3 members out of
I
five.
don't know if there's something going on with the government at the time, whatever. But you're saying you're like nah.
That is that exactly. Like he just decided that you know what I wanted to take off and yeah.
If I want to go this year to Costa,
It's hard. I don't want to even accept it.
I'll just go.
Like I see it, like I always see it on my timeline. I keep on seeing stuff, and it's just like like even now, like even as you can see right now, like it's already starting to die down how much people are talking
I
about
just
it.
want my vacation.
And
And
it's
just
like yeah,
adding
it's
people,
tragic, but
adding,
I feel
adding
like
up
I,
on my
I feel like
vacation.
a lot of
The
people
more
have a
people
hard time
that
talking,
add and
like
stuff,
talking about it. I feel so bad for Vanessa.
like all last year, whatever. So I was like, I said,
I can't even say
and
bad.
then I accumulated like,
Kobe's
damn.
mom and dad are not talking before his death.
He
They
was on his
weren't.
advice, don't go this year.
Like I just,
I don't know, cause some companies like if
Lord,
you
I don't
don't
know,
go,
man.
you end up losing it, eh?
Like I could even wish that on my worst enemy.
Over time, like
Though
you end up
I don't
losing
see
it.
myself as having any enemies, but
And
I like it's just like
but
it's
I don't know if that happens with
just
my
wow.
company that I work for, but I know
I would
some
not.
companies they do that. Like you have to take.
It's not even that it's not even like I would never want to be in that position. I feel like no human being should ever deserve to go through that.
No, other people
No
just
human
pile it
being.
up like that, but I did. I piled up a year and a half, right?
All
Yeah,
right.
technically.
Oh no, I didn't see your question. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Vanessa, what's your question? Thumbs up the video, y'all.
Yeah, I think so
Show
because
your love, cause
I
you know
started
I
there.
love you.
Well, I might just so
Let me
close it down.
scroll
I just
up,
think you guys
scroll
had
up,
such power switching because
Vanessa.
I left one job and went to this job like right after. So
When
kind of confused
will I
this
do
year.
good vending at this Republic event? Okay,
So
okay,
kind of
there we go.
confused
Saw the
because
first
the
question.
earliest
All right,
year of
gotcha.
2000 and
I think that you're gonna do really good, but I actually get a sense that before you actually go to that event,
2017.
you might hear about another event, but I feel like it's more locally the event that you're gonna go through, that you're gonna go to. And whatever that event is,
Yeah,
I feel like you're gonna even do good. That's when you're gonna start to feel like a little buzz is around what you're doing. But that's gonna be a good event. But the one that you do
so yeah,
in July
that's
is gonna
good.
be really good.
Okay, from
But I
that,
will suggest, because I don't know when I
yeah,
see you
that
having
girl
this, I
was
feel like
here
there's
in
like you have either one or two girls working with you.
more than a year.
Because I feel
Almost
like I don't know why I see
because
people like going out and giving
I
samples or people going out and like
started there
rubbing the lotion on people and like come see the booth, like stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's gonna be good. It's good. It's like I think your biggest thing is not about what you can sell. Is about you need to focus on your distribution. Because I think that's gonna be the part that's gonna be overwhelming for you. Like having to be able to have that turnaround and have that stock and push out things as fast as possible.
Yeah, so it was 2 years. So yeah, I accumulated 2 years of vacation. Two. But it's not but two weeks as in 2 working weeks. Not 2 weeks as in 14 days.
Yeah.
10 days.
So that's what I see.
Yeah.
What's your next question?
Hmm? So I lost mine last year. Like, I mean, the year before last, sorry. The one that I didn't go, like, so I only have vacation time from last year, if that makes sense. Like, the one the year before, I don't have it. Because, exactly, because it would have been a month.
Yes. How's your kid, Bonnie? She's gonna be 3 in April.
Vacation.
What's your next question?
Vacation, which is the 2 weeks.
Yeah, Bonnie, you can always pay to secure appointment and time. Just hit me up on the Instagram right now. What's your next question? What's your next question? Well, he's wide awake because the full moon's coming, so he's out of whack. Like this year going in, his sleeping patterns have been really bad, really, really bad. But like it was like, well, yeah, he always has weird sleeping patterns. I'm like, yeah, but you have to understand that my son is gifted, like his mother, and we function to the moon phase, the planetary shifts. What's the real reason for my boss Carmen leaving? Did she have an issue with like HR? Like, did somebody go to HR for on her? Mr. Conglomerate. Because I don't know why I feel like it's like like she was getting bad press. It's almost like I hear bad press, and then I do feel like there was a part of her like it's almost like I want to get like I will leave before they could even fire me. Like that's the energy I'm getting from her. I also hear too that like.
But imagine if I took like.
Yeah, I also. Oh, he said my okay. I also heard too. There's something that's going on with like her health. Hey.
Hello.
But I also hear there's something going on. But I feel like when she left, she has some conflict with a man, like a man higher up. There's like a conflict there. But like the energy I'm getting or the attitude I'm getting is like I'll leave here before they could even fire me. Like that's what the attitude I'm getting. Then I also see something with her health, but I don't think that's why she's leaving. But I don't know why I just got in my spirit like something's going on with her health too. Like she needs to watch that. You know what I mean?
Oh, she would never would die. Like, they're gonna do it like she had that.
I know.
Just be quiet.
I'm good, Mr. Conglomerate. How are you, my ma'am? How are you, darling? I fucking. I think I got a piece of glass in my thumb.
So,
Something got in my thumb.
accumulated from last year, 2019.
And I can't get it out. Yeah. It's something of that nature. Like I'm gonna get out before you guys can get me out. Did she have a problem with attendance?
So I'm putting it out because when I leave on Wednesday, technically.
Wild winds as well, yes, because we're in Aries season, so there's a lot of winds. And I literally feel like there's a lot of winds of change. Winds of change I'm hearing. And a lot of it has to do with love and money.
Only 5 days. Because I won't include the weekend. I want to leave on the Wednesday. And then if I want to take another vacation later on this year, I can do that. So I'll have the 5 days. It's one of the most influential books in history.
Yeah.
On my birthday. Friday will be my birthday. Yeah. I want to be out of the country all my
Sorry?
birthday.
I asked if did she have issues with attendance or like being like present. Did she have issues with that when she was there?
Yeah, my birthday falls on a Friday.
Huh? Where's Vanessa? Who y'all talking about? No, I'm doing a reading for Vanessa. If you're like a psychic question, it's $15 for one question, 20 $22 for two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it won't work. My birthday's on the Friday.
Yeah, that's what it is. I
I
see
don't
that
mind
too.
going back to work on the day after.
Oh yeah, sorry. I meant to tell you. Speaking of money, you
To do
told me in
myself
November
more.
that
It's not really
that the
hard.
settlement for my accident wouldn't come till February. I just got on Wednesday. Yes, let me screenshot that. Let me screenshot that. Oh, hi, babe. Oh, wait, let me see. Boom. That's gonna go in my collection of testimonies. I keep on forgetting to keep track of my testimonies. My hair is cute. My hair want do. You know how long I've had this hair? It needs to come out now. I had to screenshot that. Yes, 'cause I remember when we were talking, Brittany. We were a little bit shaky about that. Like you weren't. I didn't think you exactly believed me. Yes. Hey. Ow. 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 We rich at Brittany. I know. Brittany, you know, I think I deserve a little tip.
Don't get mad at you. You're very nasty.
A little tip.
Stop it.
You know, Ocean's birthday's coming up. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. See, you know, people can wake. Like, there's some girls, they could do a wake and it's so sexy. They're like, and they just do it the way they do it. They go,
Shut up.
yeah, I'm like,
Shut up.
What's
wrong with you? You have such a nasty attitude, Prince.
Teach me.
Were you tired?
Oh, yes, Devi's birthday twin. I also got hired for a federal government position. As you stated, you got you got that job? Shut up.
Yeah, because she's her clients there. And she does her readings with them, and she takes their readings and then they confirm them with her, so she's all excited.
Well, I screenshot two. That's 2 for 2 tonight, man. 2 for 2.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, guys. You make me feel alive. You make me feel in one. Yes. Yes.
You're laughing?
I love it. I love it. Because guess what?
Huh?
None of my house clients out here, they're all succeeding. They're so thriving. Everyone's leveling up. Leveling up. Leveling up. Level, level, level.
Grab me an almond milk for a drink?
That is so great. That's like Miss Vanessa Rogers. She's gonna have an opulent, successful, rich line of things to sell. Yes. Yes, give me the congratulatory twerk, you know.
I want fucking some almond milk or some tea.
Hey.
Yeah.
My sister's in the background, guys.
Don't show me, no. I don't want to be shown.
That's her sitting there. She's never graced the House of Stars screen. Only my brother Adrian.
Yeah, that's good.
And you guys haven't never met my older brother either. Divine Empress, what's poppin'? Does my sister have abilities too? She does, but she doesn't use them. But she reads cards.
do abilities, I don't use them. I don't ducky in my house.
She doesn't use them, but she does read cards and stuff like that. She sometimes she lights the 1 2 candles when need be, but that's it. Not really into it. Like Adrian's more. Adrian's I could even say that Adrian really even uses his gifts that much, but he's more out there with his than my sister is. We all have gifts.
Not really. I don't know. You think they want to comment on about me on the DM reader?
Oh,
Kiss my ass.
learn tarot. You should.
That is
You
true.
should learn
I
tarot.
can do
Oh
this
my
shit
gosh,
myself.
guys! So I'm supposed to like in January I was supposed to start my clairvoyance class, which that didn't happen because like I said, my mother was in the hospital,
And you look, you
and
can
now
come
we're
up
in
with
retrograde
exactly
season.
that.
So I'm not gonna start that until March.
Exactly.
To be honest, I'm just going with
I'll charge
spirit
you
on that one.
depending on the time, $20 or half an hour. I'll
But
charge
I
you
already
that.
I already have
$50,
like half of the curriculum of how I want it to go put together already.
$30,
Cause
$30 for
yeah,
30 minutes. 1 hour
and I'm
for
looking for people that are willing to
$70.
commit
Half hour
because
for
like
50.
opening up your gifts, it's like it's a
I
lifestyle.
don't want to do it. I don't know.
Like when you open
I
that
think
side
I
of
would have to
yourself,
think
it's
about
like
whether I
you're
want to
changed
commit
forever.
to that.
So I want everyone to be serious about it. Yes, Keisha, we already know you're gonna be in the class.
I like it.
But like I want everybody to be like serious about it.
I don't know.
Because I don't want to put you guys out to open up yourself, turn around, throw yourself out
No,
there,
I like that.
and then like God forbid, like you're so energy sensitive, you could pick up something negative, like you know,
Keep on
you
coming.
could
Keep
be
on coming.
imbalanced. You know what I mean? Like things can happen
I'll see
that
about
I
coming.
wouldn't want
I'll
on
look into
my
that
I wouldn't want that to happen to you.
later this year. Like sometimes I read the class so I don't
So
hear me, so I don't have to know this
I want
experience.
everyone to be able to have the experience.
I don't know.
Yes, see? Keisha, tell yourself when I met Keisha, Keisha's gifts were already coming in a bit. And like being around each other, because when when you have two or more gathered together, that's church, honey. So her I didn't know that 305. Her gifts amplified even more. And it's been quite the journey. Quite the experience. And, you know, her life is gonna be changed forever.
Mommy, you okay? Why?
Huh?
Who, me?
Bag.
So I'm supposed to come down there and leave my house to go help me spread up bed? Eh? What make you not tell you to
Don't
go
mind
help me
this
spread up the
here.
bed?
Keisha.
Yeah.
Um, first clear, I guess, if I was gonna say my first clear audience experience, ringing in the ears. Like I used to have ringing in the ears from since I was a little kid. And I literally used to think that I had an ear, because I used to get like my ears flushed and to go clean them. I used to always think there was something in my ears, and like they'd be like, "There's nothing wrong with your
What you
ears." Like
say?
I would go to the doctors and get like check them all the time, and they'd be like, "There's nothing wrong with your ears. Like there's nothing wrong with your ears. Like it makes no sense. There's nothing wrong with your ears." Amen. How do you get past negative connotations behind it? What do you mean by that? Elaborate on that question, Divine Empress. What class? Queen Risa Simpson. I am starting a clairvoyant class, my friends. I'm going to teach. I'm like RuPaul Drag Race for psychics, child. And I am dressing all these psychics up and sending them out into the wild, baby. I love that. There's this post that came up. It says 7.5 billion people in the world, and you think your soulmate is in Toronto. Like people behind being negative and just doubting you for your gifts. My moon sign's in Leo. Um, God, you know what? What helped me, and I was actually talking about this tonight. What helped me was that is that I got a great deal of teasing in my childhood, so it's kind of made me Teflon for people's opinions and people making me be like the outcast. So it worked out. They kind of like seasoned me for it. So it's one of those things that if you're open minded for me to explain what I do, I could explain it to you. But if you're not, then okay, you could talk shit, but just don't talk it in front of me because even though I'm all spiritual and shit, and I drink my tea and burn my incense, I will bust your fucking ass. Notes. Take notes. You can't please anybody. Shit. You can walk down the damn street and you could be wearing a shirt a motherfucker don't like, and they're gonna have something to say about you. You just can't impress anybody. That's it. I just come to realize that, like, no matter how good my intentions are, no matter how nice I am, no matter how whatever, like, if some motherfucker wants to drag my ass, they're gonna drag my ass. Oh, here's a perfect example. I got a testimony, girl. So, when I was in school, I just recently took a business course. Queen of Sheba, Kevin is here. Yo, Kevin, I swear, Kevin is more popular on this channel than I am. Like, people will come in this room and say hi to Kevin and like, oh my God, where's Kevin? Like, everybody is always looking for Kevin, okay? So, anyways, oh yeah, also, I forgot to say, Kevin actually has a channel, guys. It's Kevin Wealth TV. I think that's what it is. But Kevin is here. Don't say miss you, Kevin, because he's here. I don't know where he is, though. Oh, you're Leo Moon too? Ow! Shout out to Leo Moons. Ow! I'm a Sag rising. What's your rising? Ow! Oh, Mr. Do I bear you Leo Moon too? Kevin of the Georgia. Kevin, I swear. Kevin's like my bird. No, that's actually too small. Kevin's like you know how there's Judge Judy? Oh, I'm sorry, I was away. So you know how Judge Judy has Bird? Like Kevin's like the bird. Like everybody loves Bird. Bird's a shit. Like, yo. But no, I can't say that because Kevin's more of a star than that. Who could I think of? Mother. Wow. Aqua Sun, Scorpio Moon, Gemini Rising. You messy. You miss me too, Queen of Sheba? Listen, don't take it back. You don't love me. But thank you. I love you guys. I love this whole form, this whole space. But Kevin is freaking amazing. I freaking live for Kevin. There's just some things that Kevin said I hate. Don't go talk to Kevin if you're in a mood. Or if you're sad or down. Because it's not something you should do. Kevin's gonna make you laugh and you're not trying to laugh. That's Kevin. Gemini moons. I know. Woo, them Gemini. And you know what? My son's a Gemini moon. I cursed myself with that. Because I'm like, yo, these Gemini moons could be so messy when they're ready. And then literally, who told me to say that? My son's a Gemini moon. With a Sag rising and a Taurus sun. So he makes to be a very interesting person in the future. So anyways, I was saying, I have a testimony, child. Going back to Divine Empress. Okay, so back when I was in school, I took a course like the ending of the year. It was like October to like December, right? So there's this girl in my class, and she's like like she's Christian, white girl. I swear, like she would talk to me and be nice to me, but she was not feeling me. Like I could just tell. But I was like, okay, whatever. But like, because in our group, like in our class, like we all had to present our business. So we actually have to like go up and present our business and what we do and everything like that. So now this is like finals. So like our we're great like like to graduate this course like you have to do like a whole presentation, business plan. You go before the class, show them your business plan, like how much money you expect to make, what your plans are for your business, the whole nine. So a lot of us, if we had certain businesses that had like products, we would give out samples. So literally, she took my sample. I gave her my sample, and she took my sample, and she was ready to throw it in the garbage. Like this girl was not fucking with me because she's like Christian Orthodox, so she was not fucking with me. Okay, not fucking with me at all. She took my soap and was ready to throw my soap in the fucking garbage. I swear. That's when I know that I'm a woman in transition and I'm changing because if that were me before, like I literally would have told a girl meet me outside. I would be like, you know what? Me and her, like, you know what, honey? That's it. Me and you're gonna fight. This girl in my class.
Why? What happened?
Listen to the story. So, sure enough, we go out for now. We have our party. So now, when she went to go throw my stuff out, I never seen it. My classmates saw it. Okay, and everybody, 3, 4 people in my class were pissed off about it because they could not believe she was being so rude. Like when everyone clapped for my performance, because like my presentation was pretty deep because I got emotional shit too. But when I was showing doing my presentation, like everybody clapped. This bitch did not clap for me at all. I was ready to take my shit up and throw it in the garbage. So
Why?
we went
Throwing the garbage should do what?
because she's Christian. So me, I'm Satan's choice at this point to her.
Oh, who fucking cares? I hate Christians. They're
Yeah.
fucking weak.
Yeah. So anyway, she's like kind of like yo, like like literally like you know. So after that, like when I see her, we're having our final date, and we went out for dinner. Like we all went out as a class for dinner because it was like our final day, like the last day we are gonna see each other again. I was like, fuck it. All right. So I know that this girl's not my friend. I ain't fucking with her. Nothing. I didn't say nothing to the girl. I come home after dinner. Like we were actually even talking about her, me and my classmate, because I used to always get a drive with my classmate. We were talking about this girl. Would you believe out of nowhere I got this weird call from a number on my phone? I'm like, who the fuck's that? So I answer the phone. Guess who's calling me for a fucking reading? Miss Christian girl in my class that literally was treating me like I was a Satan's pariah. Called and asked me for a reading on her fucking ex-boyfriend that she can't get over. I was mind blowing. I was sitting on the phone like, can I call you back? It took me like 3 hours to gather myself together to read this girl because I couldn't believe what the fuck was happening. And I was just like, I gave her a reading and it was obviously accurate and everything. She actually messaged me the other day. Like, hey, how you doing? I was mind blowing. I go, that didn't happen. That didn't. And you know what? It makes perfect sense because when she was acting like that, like I was upset, but I wasn't like mad. I was like, okay, fuck her. But like, I know when I have a reason to be mad because I can always tell how my ancestors act. Like if I'm mad and I can feel that extra bolt of mad, like they're mad too, right? And they weren't mad; they was chill because they know already. They're just looking at her like, bitch, like before you know, you're gonna be calling us to ask us. I was so in shock. I had to when she was on the phone. I was stuttering. I'm like, let me call you back, cause when you see her how she acts, and she's like her actions are very violent. Like I've heard her talk to some people and conduct business. It's like, yo, like why are you talking to people like that? Like she's like very aggressive, dog. Very aggressive. I was shocked. I nearly pissed my pants. I was like, this can't be real. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't believe because the way she was acting is like it wasn't like she was just being rude. It's like she wanted me to know she was being rude to me. And I guess what bothered her is that I was so unfazed. I was like, all right, whatever. Hey, I'm on live. Ocean. Anyway, sorry. It's Friday night in my house. Who are you talking about? This girl in my class. She was my class child. I took this little business course at the end of the year. She was my class. The girl, like, yo, if I had sensitive feelings, like, I would have walked out of that room and cried. Or if I was remotely a different person, like, if I was a Tia, like say a few years back, like I would want to fight her. I'd be like, all right, girl. I would literally drag her outside and be like, listen, when we leave this place and we leave class and it's dismissed, meet me in the parking lot because I'm gonna fuck you up. Or I'm not even gonna say it unto her. I would wait by her car and wait till she came out and bust her fucking ass. I would have fucked that shit up. But I was like, woo, like I've changed. I also it contributes to the fact that I'm a mother now. So me being a mother, it's like I'm not gonna act a fool unless I really got to. You know? Yeah, I was good, girl. Listen, I would have. If that was me before, I would have ripped that girl in shreds. Like I would have tore up like old clothes, like just like when you see her on the floor, she'd be laying on the floor like a bag of laundry. Like I would have. And listen, I got a mighty fist. Just joking. But like, I don't know. But you know what? The thing is too, I clocked her teeth from day one. Because the first time when I met her, I knew she was a bitch. I saw her. Like I kind of tapped into her and I clocked her teeth. And literally, a lot of things I picked up from her was true. I was like, oh, okay. So like, that's why she didn't phase me. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man. When you come into your gifts and you start to see people for who they are, that when you see them being a bitch, she would have seen that Jamaica come out for sure. Like when you see people that are bitchy or people that are weird or whatever, they act a certain way with you, you realize that a lot of this shit has to do with them. It has nothing to do with you. It's like so many times I used to be like, oh my god, like she acts like this with me, and this person acts like this with me, and then when I came into my gifts and seen them from a different lens, I'm like, man, I can't even be mad at you. I have to actually pray for you. Like you need my prayers more than you need my curses. Trust me when I tell you. May God be to God be the glory. Hallelujah. Jesus is King. The Son stands on the throne. Amen. Ashe. Oshe. Exactly. Even people you think you don't know them at all. You know, if you had to find out, I thought I knew and I did not know them at all. After years of knowing them, like, oh my god, I didn't even know you. Yeah, it doesn't take me long to feel a person out either. A few times tops. It's a Scorpio thing, right? It is a Scorpio thing. I've kind of always picked up on people like that. That I try to give them the. That's exactly it, divine. Honestly, to be honest, I go through the same. I go through the same thing now. Like I go through that now. Like I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Cause I'm like, no, like she seems nice. He seems nice. No, but he said this or she said this, and then boom, like a dumbass. I look at myself. I'm like, bitch, you saw this from the gate and you didn't listen. You didn't listen. Now look at your dumbass sitting on that damn chair crying like a damn idiot. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna stay on more for like 12 more minutes because I gotta start getting ready. I just realized what time it was. I was like, shit. Oh, look what Kevin sent me. What's this, Kevin? Scorpio Sun, Leo Moon, a brilliant personality. Yo, my house is. You see how the full moon energy is? Like my house is chaos right now. So embarrassing. Okay, Scorpio Sun, Leo Moon, combination in a nutshell. Friendly and altruistic and dignified. A negative, unconvincing, venomous, and soft-headed. What the fuck that mean? I am not unconvincing or venomous or soft-headed. Perfect partners. Someone who will keep their eyes on them at all times. Eh. Advice. They need to learn to control their strong emotions better. Ain't nobody talking about you. Mind your own damn business. Star, we did a reading last year, and almost everything you told me has come true aside from more information. John, yes! Wow, I'm just getting testimonies tonight. Shit. This is the third one, John. Screenshot. No, shit. Oops. Let me get a screenshot. 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 He's so extra. What's his sign? Prince? Prince is a Sagittarius. That's why he's such an asshole. Prince is November 25th. Actually, I should look at his chart. Because Prince is such an asshole. I think when I looked at his chart, he had a lot of Sagittarius. Yeah, you're psychic, Queen of Sheba. See? Knew it. Yeah, he's a Sag. Like, no dogs act like Prince. Like, seriously. His breed's usually docile. And Prince is such an asshole. Prince will cuss off and tail off anybody and try to, like, back anyone in the corner. He doesn't care. And he's looking small. Look how small he is. He's this small. So even now he's pissed off that how I'm holding him. Prince, did you pee downstairs? See, like, he's mad. What's going on? Why are you mad? Did you do that? Didn't I tell you not to? Why did you do something like that? What's your damn problem? Move down, Danny. You're like, yeah. He's so damn stupid. He's just such an asshole. Like, we laugh at him out. And he's like a person. Like, he acts like a person. I know. Trust me. Everyone's gonna have if we listen, you know how powerful it's gonna be, all of us in a room with gifts? Yo, it's gonna be it's gonna be powerful. Powerful. Very powerful. Dad, I'm on live, you know. Yo, this is full moon energy because, like, I Mercury retrograde because my house is never this crazy. Dad? Father?
What?
What's going on?
Huh?
You good?
I'm trying to concentrate up a little bit so I went to make ready to cook. The place clean.
Why do you sound like you're crying, Mom?
Huh?
Why do you sound like you're crying? And you're like Maga dong, Maga. I'll leave it a hang down. In the back. Hang down on Maga. It would be like me and you times 10. I know, right? Yeah, it's a full moon. And the Mercury retrograde is coming in. I'm wired. Literally, like, the energy, where my energy is at right now is like, I'm at high spirits. I'm like, whew. And on top of that, too, the retrograde is in my moon sign. No, sorry. Woo-hoo. The full moon is in my moon sign, which is Leo. Which Leo rules the 5th house. That's why a lot of stuff that has to do with your money, love, what else? Please help me, guys. What else does the 5th house represent? Relationships, friendships. Please help me. Who else knows the 5th house? Please list what the 5th house is. Anybody, feel free to describe what the 5th house is. That knows. Children. Oh, yes. Children, yeah. Family, I think. Yeah, my 5th house is in Taurus. But I forget what it is. They say whatever your 5th house is in, or your Juno is, your 5th house is what sign, that's the kind of the sign of the kid you're gonna have. And your Juno is the person you're gonna marry. So my Juno's in Scorpio. So supposedly I'm supposed to marry a Scorpio. But my 5th house, I think it's the 5th house. My fifth house is in Taurus, and I had my son. Obviously, Ocean's a Taurus. Hi, child. Prince. Sorry. Oh wow, it just got so quiet. Everyone went into the room. My sister went in her room. Everyone went into the rooms. Lovely. It's quiet. Wait, did you just say Yeah, you're Juno. I don't know what that means. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know a lot about like astrology, like on a grand scale, like charts. Like I just know where some of my positions in and what certain, and I could tell by people's energy like what their moon or their rising would be. But when it gets into like your fifth house, your sixth house, your seventh house, like whatever your house is, I don't know them that extensive. I've actually just been learning them recently because between Lamar and my friend Shauna, they've been kind of teaching me stuff, which makes me feel like I guess I should probably learn it. Because you know what, I had okay, it's in Aries. Scorpio. Okay, then it's not your fifth house. I forget what it is. I'm gonna ask Shauna. I'm gonna ask Shauna. She explain. Hold on. I think she's sleeping though. Shauna's always in the room. She's Patricia in the room. She just messaged me too. Yeah, so I don't like Capricorns, but my sun and moon is in Capricorn. I am a Cancer rising, fifth house of Scorpio. Oh shit, I love Capricorns. I don't know, me and Capricorns, I like them. I don't know why I get along a lot well with Capricorns. My sister's a Cancer rising. I think she's a Sag moon, Aries sun, Cancer rising. I'm about to come off soon. I'm gonna come off in like in 3 minutes. I know I would love to stay, but like I'm supposed to go. I was supposed to meet a friend. I don't know. I haven't heard from her, so I'm probably even gonna stay home. Let's just see what happens. No, mom, just follow the noise of the video. Oh, I can't say a Cancer man either. My son's father's a Cancer man, and as you heard what I said, he is my son's father. What? So we already know already. We ain't together. Where's the cookie in the morning? He's in the room. Was you hear him? Did Timmy come? Like I sort of can't. The most beautiful, loving Cancer man that I've ever met in my life is my brother. My brother Adrian. He's the best person in the world. That's it. After that, Cancer man, that's okay. Pisces. You know what? I know a lot of Pisces women, but I very rarely met Pisces men. I haven't met many Pisces men. Yo, you can't stay away from Scorpios? Yeah, because Scorpios love Capricorns. Like me, when I meet a Capricorn, we click like this. Like me and Capricorns always get along so well. Like I don't know what it is with me and Caps. Like I don't know why. Like if I meet a Capricorn and we start get to talking, there's always like a 95% chance them and I were gonna be friends. My hubby's a Virgo. Yo, it's a tutorials. Feel his child. Sag man, me. That's men. The Sag men, Sag and Aquarius men are the men I run from. When I see them, I'm just like, Choo! I'm out of there. Hello, Brian. 1 second, guys. She is not answering. Well, guess what? I guess I'm not going anywhere, guys, because it's already 1 o'clock. I'm not going anywhere. Because I was just gonna come off of this, take a quick shower, and then get ready. But child, last call in Toronto is at 2 o'clock. And if I go show up all the way downtown and they don't let me into their club, child, it's gonna be a problem. So looks like I'm staying home. Yeah, but I'm gonna actually come off soon because there's some things I need to do. I need to, some things, some phone calls, important phone calls. So you me do it. Yeah, it is. Plus, I have to go tomorrow too. So it's just like I don't know. I don't mind going out, but I don't know if I could go out 2 nights in a row. But like she asked me to come, my friend, and she's like, "Yo, come." Bottles, da da da, because she doesn't really get to go out. She's a mommy like me, so it's seldom she gets to go out. So like whenever she does get to go out, it's always like a big deal. Like we always are like, okay, we gotta make sure we have to hang out. Like, all right, I have it a little bit easier because I live with my parents, right? So once Ocean's already in bed and he's fed, he's good. Like he's sleeping anyways. Then it's not a big deal to step out for a few hours. But that's why we make it a big deal, which I want to go, but she's not answering, so I'm just gonna stay home and drink my wine. Ha ha. But I was gonna go. This party that she's wanting to go is what we got is a thing that we have an event we have in Toronto, and it's called Redemption. I know because everybody's in the room. Everybody's in the room. So there's a party in Toronto called Redemption, and literally it's like I don't know how it is now, but when we were younger, it was like the reggae party that you needed to be at. It was always done I think every 3 months. Yeah, and they have like all white affair and there's just different ones. And yeah, we had a how to pay for a question. You do it through PayPal, which the link is in the description box at houseofstars.com, live.com. It's $15 for one question, $22 for two, child. So, anyways, I guess I'm gonna make this into a mukbang because I'm gonna eat a little bit of this food in front of y'all. So, and drink a bit of my wine in front of y'all. So yeah, I think yeah, it's called Redemption, and it was a big party. So tonight is Redemption. So she wanted to go to that. I haven't been to Redemption in years. I've literally ever been to a Redemption in like maybe 10 years. No, longer than that. The last Redemption I went to was like 2008, 2009, something crazy like that. So I was gonna go. But I don't know. I need to get my hair done. Like I would have fixed it up in a way where it would have looked decent, but like when it comes to going downtown Toronto or going to like big parties like that, you kind of want to look your best. And it's not like I wouldn't say that I wouldn't look good, but I wouldn't exactly feel my best. I have to visit Toronto. She's going to answer. What do you mean she's going to answer? What do you mean? What happened? Yeah. She's going to answer? I just called her. She didn't answer. But either way, even if she answers, Queen of Sheba, I can't go. It's late. I haven't even gotten ready yet. Like, I haven't even showered, nothing. Yeah, she's not gonna answer. I know. I know her because if she was on me coming, she would have already called me and been like, "Yo, where are you? Like, I just went and did this. I just went and did that. Like, where are you?" Like, she'd already been running my phone down, but she's not. So I even texted her. I texted her before I got on live, and she didn't answer. And then I just called her right now, and if and she would have, and knowing her, she would have already been in the club right now, and she would have already been mad drunk. So right at this point, she's already drunk, probably drunk, and she's in the club, so she ain't answered me. Oh, thank you. That's the hair I have in right now. As I'm telling you, like I literally need to take my hair out. I'm just being lazy. And since my mom's come back from the hospital, I've been like literally like tending to so much in the home, cooking, doing these things, tending to clients that it's like I haven't really like getting my eyebrows done this week was the first thing I ever really like did for myself in a while. Thank you. I my kind of pretty. Like I was thinking that I want to do the faux locks again. I was thinking of doing the faux locks over. But tomorrow I need to go out and like I know I'm not gonna convince my sister to do my hair tomorrow. She's not gonna be in the mood. So tomorrow I want to go out and buy a wig. So I have to take my hair out and go buy a wig. Not for nothing, I was kind of thinking that. Mama, I'm live. Ocean has my mom's cell phone, and he's running from her with the cell phone, and my mom can't run after him, so she's literally crawling behind him and she's screaming in. That was just fun. Ocean's so evil to his grandparents, man. He's so evil to them because he knows she can't chase him. He's just running away with his cell phone in his hand. We talked too soon. We said it was quiet, and just as I got quiet, drama. But I've been having this feeling to stay home too. I was feeling it today because we just had a really big snowfall last night, so the roads are not fully clean. Like when people are driving, they're still kind of skidding on the road. So like literally going out is not the roads are not exactly safe to drive on, and it's not safe when people are even drinking too. So I was thinking that in my head, like kind of like who's to say I will go out tonight and like there could be like an accident on the road or something crazy will happen. I wasn't feeling it in my spirit. So to be honest, I'm not exactly sad about her not answering. It will. Did you see Oprah's follow up response? Did you see Oprah's follow up response? She's like, she's not doing good. She's getting death threats. She has security around her at all times. But I'm like, what were you thinking? Like what were you like who would ever sit there and press somebody on if they were a sexual rapist, a person that just died, somebody that is being seen as a legacy. Not just that, not just as a legend, sorry. Not just that. Even though these allegations have come out about Kobe, nobody has talked about this shit for years. Like literally when that Kobe scandal came out, that was probably good 10 years ago. Why are you bringing this thing shit up and this man's dead? What's this? Come on, man. So now that you don't have your grandparents to bother me, come take the juice and drink it. Okay, fine. No, Ocean, you can't bring. Okay, just give me that. Yeah, like what'd you expect? And it's not like she just asked a question. She was drilling her. Yeah, she was drilling her. Like it wasn't like oh just a simple like remark that was like a little sneak this that was like oh shit like you saw and then you caught it and it's like what the fuck. Like she was drilling her. Like she was even like, well the kind of the Kobe person I know he wasn't like that. And he's like, well you wouldn't know if he would be like that. That's not a side of him you would know because you were legit like you were in that interview. You're like pretty much saying fuck that nigga that he's dead. He was a rapist. About Kobe that literally died in the most tragic way that anyone in fucking Hollywood has ever fucking died in with his daughter. Fuck Gail. Do you think I forgive a shit if anyone comes after Gail? Fuck her. Excuse my language. I don't like that. Cause I hate people that will sell you up the fucking river just for shock value because they want some fucking ratings. You're a bitch. Oh shit, can you not? Yeah. Like she's worse. She's worse than these little teenagers that do dumb shit for clout. She's worse than them. Okay, hold on, Queen. Sorry, let me get my concentration right. Hold on. Leave this ocean. You can't drink that. No, leave the somebody. Leave the phone, ocean. No, what is this ocean? Hold on. Oh, is she or he? Well, she said, I never liked Oprah. I would say Snoop and the rest of these black internet are crickets when white feminists brought up the hours after he died. Yep. And people have been warning people. I told you. Because they are. I feel like they're secret lovers. They're secret. I feel like they're secret lovers. Ocean. Hold on. I feel like they're secret lovers, and I feel like they use like Stedman's are cover up. That's why she never married Stedman. Because deep down inside, the reality of it all, the tea of it all, she's a lesbian. And she comes from that time where it wasn't okay to. I feel like she's in a I feel like she's in a love relationship with Gail. I do. I honestly do. Cause you know people with like how they seem like it. I don't feel like they're just friends. I wouldn't say that there's. I don't say that they're secret lovers. Well, I don't know. Like to be honest, don't think that I picked it up psychically, but I kind of do sense that there's something there. But like, even if they're lovers, even if they have a way to that they're lovers, it's platonic. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Get out of that bag. Here you go. Would you like a little piece of this? Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, Ocean, you can't drink this. This is adult drink. You can't drink it. You can't drink what Mama's drinking. Mm-mm. One day, I had a drink. Yeah, I see that Rita asked a question. I just want to finish munching on this before I answer a question. One day, I had a drink, and the whole time he kept trying to drink it. I kept taking it from him, taking it from him, taking it from him. And I put it on the counter, but I put it on the counter a little bit closer to the front of the counter where he can reach it. Well, kind of reach it, because he could reach it if he stepped in the drawer. Ocean stepped inside the drawer and try to drink my alcoholic beverage. I'm like, this kid is what the heck? No, Ocean, give me, Ocean, no, 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 Ocean, leave me my cup, man, leave me. Ocean, you can't, stop grabbing it from me. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You got one sip. Right now, he's trying to fight me for my drink right now. I'm trying to guzzle it so he doesn't get to it. Oh God! What's the irony? Is that he knows it's an adult drink because he has juice. He just walked over here with juice in his hand. No, it's done. All gone. He's such a bully. Okay. Anyways, Keyshawn. Risa, what's your question? Oh, let me see something. Risa, what's your question? Let me scroll back up for it. I think you said. I just want to make sure she's here. Risa, are you here? Are you in the room? Are you in the space? I'm ready to answer your question. Risa. Risa. Will I get my settlement for an accident on March 30th, 2019? I was hit from behind. Listen, if Meek Mill, okay, if Meek Mills ever put his hands on her, I don't think he's abusive. If he put his hands on her, I don't think it was unprovoked. I'm gonna be real. Anyways, Risa, I feel like you're gonna get something within the next 6 months. Yeah, I will. It'll be by the end of this year, within the 6 months. But I think they're gonna sell it. But I don't know how much you're expecting because I don't feel like it's a whole lot of money. Like I don't know if you try to say like, oh, I'm trying to come up on some tens of thousands, like like maybe like oh, I'm trying to come up on 65. I don't know if you would get that. Like I think it's like it's not low, but it's not like you know what I mean. It's not like whoa, like I can't done came up. Like it's not like that. Yo, look at my eyebrows. I need to drop in the description box, child. My homegirl that did my eyebrows. She's actually a longtime childhood friend. Nikki seems to like the type to, like no, Nikki's one of those people because Nikki has this like complex with like she has this male complex where it's like she always has to dominate and be able to control the men she's with. And Nikki has this thing to her that she has a set like a thing to her she can be very belittling with her words. You know what I mean? So I like Nikki's one of those people like even if you're a person that's like not a violent person or like would never put your hands on somebody, she will make you straight want to crack her in her face because like her behavior is just violent. Not like when I say violent, not in the sense of just like physical violence. I mean like violence. Oh wow! I got 2 lawsuits pending. It's crazy. I was in 2 accidents last year. I lost my car from accident 5 days before Christmas. Oh God. Yeah, don't worry. I think everything's gonna work out. That's what I think. Gotta celebrate for an accident. She's aggressive. But also too, that's because when it comes to Nikki fucks with coke. I don't know if she does before, but I think she has coke habits. And people that use blow have that issue. Where they're always aggressive and moody. Like it makes them have mood swings. So I think that's where that's from. Like excessive like drug use. Like I feel like she used to use blow. Specifically when I see her using drugs, I feel like she would use cocaine. Ocean, you okay? Do I think honestly, I think she has some prenatal issues. Like she has conception issues. Like I think that she's not pregnant because like she's like she has issues. But I wouldn't be surprised if some of her issues has something to do with her surgeries. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, maybe like she took in her hips in some way, and it's like or did something with her pelvis. So like but like I'm not saying she can't have a baby, but I just don't think it's that easy. Yeah, because I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that something that has happened. Like there's some difficulty that she has with her body, with carrying a baby, and it has to do her with her surgeries and shit. Trust me, this industry too, like this, like just like because like people we see these people, they look so beautiful and they're dressed up all nice and they look elegant, they look like freaking money. But like the wear and tear that half of these celebrities really put on their body, it's not a joke. Like not sleeping, not eating, them freaking using demons as a host, being a host for demons in their body, child. That shit rips you apart. I well, this is not a psychic thing, but she's known the guy forever. I think she knew him from back in the day in the hood. Like he's not like some guy that she just recently met. Like she's known him for years. Like I think they actually dated before or something. I think that's the story. What's the story, Brian? Because I know they know each other. I seen that in a paper. Yeah, her man now. Like I've seen that like before somewhere. Like she's like he's somebody that she's known for a long time. Yeah, like like he's like an ex boyfriend from like years ago, like an ex boyfriend when maybe she was like 15, 16 type thing. Yeah, but that relationship's gonna break up after she has a kid. She's gonna like you could already tell by the dynamic when you look at pictures of them. She treats him like even though like she's Nicki Minaj or whatever, and like she's like supposed to be like the eye candy. Like if you notice, like there's always focus on her and little on him. And usually, like when he stands beside her, they always make her look like she's so much bigger than him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I honestly feel like she has a complex and she likes that like she can control the situation. Like she will always be the leader in the situation. Like she treats like that's her man and she's like, okay, that's my dude and he holds me down and he's a gangster and da da da. But now essentially she knows she has control over that shit. But I think she's gonna have a kid, and when she has a kid, like that's when the relationship's gonna crumble. But she's gonna end up getting with somebody else. But I think she's gonna end up with somebody after, but it's somebody she used to date. But it ain't Safari. But I know it's not Safari. Can I have my phone, please? Oh shit, can I see? Can I see? Thank you. My phone needs to charge, Ocean. You can't play up in my phone because it's just gonna die. It's bedtime. Look what time it is, Ocean. You see the time of night? Do you see that number? 116. Eh, cease. Please, I don't want to hear myself. I don't want you to watch a video of me. Vroom, 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 vroom. Even though I don't like the guy, ugh, ew. You said the guy is gonna be African? Is it like I should be? Yeah, I think so. It's something she's already been with. I'm gonna need her to get a Silicon Valley tech guy. No one struggle love. Yes. Do you think? No, I don't think they're gonna last. They're not. They're gonna last maybe at most altogether 5 years. Like Erica's one of those people. Like she's not emotionally mature yet. And plus, Erica in her mind is still chasing that fame. Like she still thinks that she's gonna have that big break in her life and she's gonna blow. You know what's so crazy that I don't understand with Love and Hip Hop? The two Scorpios, which pisses me off, the two Scorpios on the show that talk the most shit, that was the most hype about their career and hyping that they're gonna be the most famous and about to blow and be bigger than any motherfucker that's out there, were Scorpios. And they both were shitty artists. I only heard one Erica Mena song and it was bullshit. And I've never heard any music from Erica Mena. And then when it comes to Jocelyn, like Lord have mercy, like Jocelyn can't make a song that sounds good to save her life. Like even if you wrote it for her, it still sounds like shit. Like it's so bad. And I want her to win so bad. I want her to be good. Because I actually love Jocelyn. Like out of Love and Hip Hop, Jocelyn is like my favorite character. Like nobody can fucking top Jocelyn. Second to her would be like Tommy. Of course, it's fake and it's faked and it's whatever. But listen, Cardi B never knew she was gonna blow up. She never blew up on. Cardi B was already popping before Love and Hip Hop. It just so happened she went on the show and then her career started to blow up. But she didn't. Her career didn't blow up because of the show. Her career blew up because of her track just going number one. Yes. I like it's so dated. And like the thing is, even with Stevie J, like Stevie J was a shit back in the 90s. So like Stevie J is not the person that you want to be making music with now in 2020. Because like Stevie J's style works for the 90s. Like even when you heard that song, like, when you do it like that, when you do it like that, cause you see my kitty cat, you wanna see my kitty cat. That song, I don't even know the name of the song. Okay, like if that song was released in 1999, that song would be a fucking hit. Like that would be on that would be on the sequence of what you call it, 106 and Park. That shit would be the shit. You know what I mean? Like that would be a banger. Like there'd be the comment, "I see the cat." But like in 2000 and the 2010s, it's like, bitch, like where are we? Even the video, even what she was wearing, like like just I'm just like, come on, like Jocelyn, like I really want, like you look good, you're fucking hilarious, like I love your personality. I really want you to win, but you suck. Okay. Brittany. Okay, but it would at least hey, it would probably debut on the top 10 for like maybe a week of 106 in Park. Yes, hi. He's saying mom watching my live on his phone. Okay, hi, yes, Ocean, but yes, Ocean. Hey, Star. Hey, chat. Do you think the entertainers can perform magic to become famous? It's a certain people. No, honestly, like, of course, Jessica, they use magic. Okay, this is what I have been told. This is what I think. I can't quote myself. Don't quote me on what exactly happens, but I'll just give you a breakdown of what happens when you become famous. Let's go. Okay, um, so okay, when it comes to them being famous, at the end of the day, when it comes to the emblem of the music industry, like it even says it in the Bible. Did use magic? It even says it in the Bible. The devil was one of the best musicians that were in heaven. the best entertainer, the most beautiful in heaven. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Okay, so when it comes to his creations, when it comes to his whatever, okay, they when it comes to these celebrities, because don't you notice that when it comes to celebrities, like all the biggest celebrities in Hollywood all have a duality to them. They all have their name and then they have their alter ego name they go by. Beyonce, Sasha Fierce. Nicki Minaj, Roman. Um, Drake, Drizzy, uh, Lil Wayne, Little Tanucci, Jay Z, Jehovah, Kanye, Ye. You know what I mean? If you look at all the emblems of these people, they all have their certain position and they have their alter ego when it comes to the emblem of the performer. That alter ego is usually the spirit that is assigned and assumed to them that allows them to perform, allows them to spread the message, allows them to enforce over the industry the plans of the horn god, of what is set out to seek and destroy. Okay, because music, everybody knows how powerful music is. Music is very influential. The industry itself is very influential. Social media itself is very influential. So all these, if these celebrities are used as vehicles to further a certain mission. So do they do magic? Yes, the whole emblem of what it is magic. Even if you weren't a part of that stuff, you can't be in the position of being that high on the totem pole and not have some kind of sort of magic behind you. Like literally, like if you like remember, I can I can probably respectively say there is people that hate Beyonce in the millions here. There's probably a couple people that literally are you could there's probably like a crazy ass person in the room that hates Beyonce so much she wishes her dead. So imagine collecting all that energy in one of hate or whatever danger could come your way just because people manifesting it could come to one person. So imagine how much like there's it's not even safe to not have some kind of spiritual backing, magic, whatever you want to call it, behind you in the position that they're in. Yes, she did. And she said, "We miss you, Kobe." Even that song, "That Girl Is on Fire." Like all these things. Like she's like, "We miss you, Kobe." Like for all you know, like when Kobe died because his contract was up. Because a lot of these celebrities too, like when they become famous, they sell their soul. Now I don't know if they actually sell their soul per se, or if it's like the act of the things that they do is them selling their soul. But they sell their soul, and some of these contracts they have, like for example, like I sense, like I feel bad to say this, but I feel like, for example, Justin Bieber got a shitty contract. His contract was signed in blood to have a certain kind of fame, money, power at a young age, whatever the case may be. And it's sad for me to say, but it would be a blessing if Justin Bieber makes it to 30. A blessing. Because his energy doesn't look good to me. I hope he comes around. But that's why you see all these celebrities lately they're coming to a point where they're turning to God. Why they're turning to God and they're giving their life up to the Lord? Because they know the contract they made. They know the contract they made with the devil. And they're just hoping to God, because God is a forgiving God and God's power will always trump the devil's, that maybe they could give themselves to the Lord before their life is done. Yeah. I know he has Lyme's disease. Don't get me wrong, sickly, but he doesn't look sickly like that. Like he literally looks like his soul is drawn out of his body. Like even when you look at Justin Bieber now, he put out his song and like his song just not even, didn't have the success like when Justin Bieber used to put out a track, it was like, yo, like the whole world stopped. He doesn't have the impact that he used to because he doesn't carry the same spirit that he once used to carry within himself. Like he doesn't carry that spirit in him anymore to give him that power because they hone these spirits within the body. That's what happens to a lot of. That's why a lot of them they end up going to church. They have these crazy dreams. It gets out of control. That's the thing that that even happened to Nicki Minaj with Roman. Like even the little faces that she used to make, like people just look at those faces like, oh, she's just making a funny face. It's like no, she's making her face like a fucking demon. Exactly. Yeah, like I think it's their contract. Like I think Kobe had a contract, and his contract was up. Like I feel like Kobe didn't know when he was gonna die, but Kobe knew that he wasn't gonna live long. But I think what he did is at the end of the day, the contract was good enough for him because in your mind you're thinking, regardless of what, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die a legend. My name is gonna go down in history. Like people will think that, you know, people will think that and think that's good enough. They like if I can do that in my lifetime, then shit, I've done it. But that's all cute and on when you're on this realm. What happens when you leave this realm? What happens then? Who's your soul? Who's gonna save your soul? You can't slick talk on the day of judgment. Like if you don't, same thing with Mac Miller contract. Same thing with Juice, whatever his name, Juice World contract. They're all there to play a different role within the industry to give out a certain. It's to all just direct force and direct time. It's all control. It's very intricate. Like it's the mission behind it is very intricately detailed and probably a lot more deeper and fucked up than we really know. Yeah, Triple X is just yeah. Like you could like to me, it was to the point when Triple X was alive, I couldn't even look the little boy in his eyes. I could not watch videos and look at his eyes. My head would hurt. I never listened to his. I didn't even want to listen to his music. And yes, don't get me wrong, I identify as a Christian woman, but at the end of the day, like I'm not like at the end of the day, I look at everyone like they're God's children, so I'm not that judgmental. It's the point I couldn't even listen to his music. I'm like, this kid's possessed. And out of like yeah, but Drake, I feel like when it comes to Drake, like Drake is like it is what it is. I feel like Drake is one of those people like he looks at it like this is just what it is and this is how it's done and this is what we do. Like I don't know if he's allowed himself to really be fully impacted, but by what his reality really is. I don't know. I don't know. I know. But okay, I'm not even gonna talk about Diddy. I need to chill because at the end of the day, I don't want to turn this channel into like a conspiracy channel. But that industry is fucked. I used to always have so much desire. I wanted to be famous so bad. Once I started to really see things, I was just like, yo, hey, listen. If you could offer me, I know. If this is what I say to myself. If you could offer me the world at the price of my soul, then how much is my soul really worth? Yeah, Diddy had that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And 305, we already know who he sacrificed. And yeah, okay, but just okay. And are you okay? And are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? And are you okay? And like so I don't know what's with Diddy. There has to be something with Diddy, because like even when Diddy won't get married, I'm like, you sat down with. It's not like you have a problem with committing to women because you've been in long term relationships with every woman that I can think of under the moon publicly, but you don't like. Look at Cassie. Cassie was with him for 10 years. Cassie left him, and like as soon as she left him, the next man she met, she had a married and having a kid. That just shows you why. That just tells you everything why she left. She was like, "Child, like you're never gonna give me what I'm looking for. Let me just." Yeah, oh yeah. Diddy's gay. Well, he's bisexual. He likes men though. She saw the light. But I think that she saw the light a long time ago. But I don't think Diddy's one of those people that's easy to leave. Come on. I don't think he's easy to leave. He's a Scorpio, and they're possessive as fuck. Scorpios are not easy to leave. Especially of the men that is. What are you doing with a flashlight? Oh, do, 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 do. He likes it. Like there's literally like videos and picture of him like at the club, like hugging up on dudes. Like he's gay. Diddy's known for being with like Diddy ain't unfamiliar with men. Like he's not even that cute, I know. But if he has dinero and he has money, like there's a lot of people, even though he's ugly, that they are perfectly content to say that they slept with Diddy. Like I fucked Diddy. He got some money. Look at my shirt. Do you think that he just let Cassie go like that, knowing all his deep secrets? Though, obviously not. Like I don't think Cassie's dumb. Like even if Cassie was written in contract, or even if Cassie whatever, I think Cassie's one of those people that I feel like she's just so happy of being free of him that she wouldn't even care to fucking. She wouldn't even care to trash his name because doing that would just be attaching her to him even more, and that's something she don't want to do. Bing bong moon, bing bong moon. Yeah, I know somebody who used to work at a hotel where she said he brought guys like 1920 in all the time with him. Oh my god. I'm not mad he's bisexual, but at least give women. Yeah, but you know what, Mr. OIB, who they probably do know. That's the name of the game in the industry. Like a lot of these rich men that are really up there, like especially when it comes to like these rituals that they do, these ritualistic acts they do to appease the horn god. It's like they do these ritualistic sex things. Like this guy was talking about this whole like dynamic about like anal sex, that when you do anal sex, like it actually splits your brain in half. And then when your brain is split in half, that's how they're able, like the spirit's able to come in, and like there's like a duality there. That's why you find like when it comes to some gay males, they have that duality to them. You know what I mean? Because that happens when, yeah. Have you ever felt a celeb feel when you tapped into the energy, sir? Oh, like I'm pretty sure. I would say I'm like 75% sure that Beyonce's probably watched my video before. I don't know if she knew I was tapping into her. Actually, no. I think she could have. I think she could have known if she wanted to. But I remember when out of all the readings that I've done here, out of all the readings that I did on my YouTube, the most powerful ones that were pretty intense, and I was like, oh shit, let me just step back now. The most powerful ones was Beyonce and Nipsey Hussle. I would say those two are the most powerful. Yeah, I think so. Because I read on a lot of people in my day. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Actually, I should actually check how many videos I've actually done. Because I've been doing videos on this channel on and off for the past. Oh my god, that's disgusting. 6 years. And I'm still at 2000. I need to do something about that. Does Jeffree Star know I'm tapping into his energy? No, but I would like him to. Next time, if you see him, just tell him, get away from my candles. Hey! Get away from my candles. The other day, I was doing candles for a client, and Ocean knocked my candle over. I had to do it all the way over again. I was so livid. Because once that candle's knocked over, the whole spell's ruined. And you know how much money, time, and energy goes into that? All right, man. Back to regular programming. Okay. Hello. Okay, what did you say last? Is I'm just concerned with Trey. Who's Trey? Who's Trey? Does Jeffree Star know you're tapping into his energy? Who's Trey? I don't know who Trey is. Who's Trey? Ooh. Oh, songs? Ooh. Ooh. Work, 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 work. Oh my god, I had general questions. You should read on FKA Twigs. I should. I would. You gave a couple years about Beyonce having more kids, and you're right about it. Yo, that reading was like that reading I did with her is fire, and that's the reading I have that has the most views. Like almost, like actually everything I said in that video came to pass. Everything. Like that was my fire video. You know how to, she said that Beyonce you're gonna be exposed to this. Can you see anything more about that? What is your understanding on twins? Oh my god. That's a very deep question, Kevin. Okay, see, I like follow up questions like that. That's amazing. Um, yes. Identical twins, yes, but sometimes fraternal separate. This I feel is true. This I feel is true. Let me see. See what I sense. No, I feel like even if a twin is fraternal, they still carry the same. They still come from the same soul. Okay, whoa. Okay, whoa. I've never heard this term before. I literally heard soul form. Soul form. Like they come from the same soul form. Because like I was looking and then God was showing me an image of like two babies coming down from the skies. And it's like they come in like a teardrop. Like they almost come out of like a sack out of the skies. And it's like, and then I saw a fraternal, like a boy or girl or not identical, whatever, and they still came out of the same sack. So I'm like, no, they still came from the same soul. What's soul? Yeah. She had a shower that focused on tradition. Yes. But that has to do with a should because what's those twins called in Arisha, Ayomi and whatever? They're in one of Ashun's roads, she has twins. And they're like very powerful and they have to do with like duality. Abeyi and the next one. Yeah, Abeyi. Yeah. Those two twins. Like dualities. Ooh. I hope I have twins. I should ask Ashun. Can I have twins? Can I have twins with a nice husband, a nice man? That would be great. Because if I had twins, that's it. One pregnancy, boom, done. Like, don't get me wrong. The first like 3 years, 4 years of my life is gonna be horrific. But at least I got my two babies. Boom, I'm done. A nice man. A nice man. Cause nigga, I've been meeting some trashy ass niggas. Ghetto, trashy ass dudes. I'm like, yo, Toronto sucks. I hate this place. I hate it here. Trashy ass dude. We're over, man. I just want my children and a family. I love Toronto, but dating in Toronto sucks. I'm telling you, dating in Toronto is ridiculous. It doesn't even make any sense no more. I literally found this article about millennial dating and it's 110% true. Ocean, Baba is dead. That's why. You wanna lay on Mama? It's dead. The phone. I have to charge it. Come. You wanna give Mama? You wanna lay on Mama? And we watch. You wanna lay on Mama? And you fall asleep, Papa? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Don't. This is not meant for you to touch. How I wonder what you are up above the world so high. It is bedtime for you. Let's go to bedtimes. Za 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 za. Za za oh she za za za. Okay. Sorry. I don't even know why I'm so hyper tonight. Anyways, what I was saying. Oh, listen, a Polynesian or Samoan man, any indigenous like looking man, like a Jason Momoa kind of man. Let me tell you something. If I was with that man, like I wouldn't need for anybody in my life. My life would be made. Like I'd be like, life is made. Like I don't need nobody else. I got it over here. Like I would sleep. I would be with that man. I'll have sex with him one time, and you get me pregnant, and one time I'll have 5 kids. What is Southern Georgia? Okay, so let's ask this question in the group. Okay, we're gonna be like date like a something man, right? And we're gonna say our city name. So at the count of three, you're gonna tell me how dudes are in the city that you're at. In one, okay, so I'll start. Dating like a Toronto man means that you need to walk with your wallet because you never know if the guy's gonna try to make you pay for half of the meal. Dating like a Toronto man is that you find out after a couple weeks of seeing him, that he has a whole baby mom in the background that still wants to be with him. Dating like a Toronto man means that he wants to have his cake and eat it too. Well, that's any guy. Well, let me think of a Toronto man thing. Dating like a Toronto man would be they're inconsistent when it comes to communication. Let's go. That's here too. Yeah. That's worldwide. I know that's right. I guess it is. Every inch of the earth. I don't know what's wrong with men. Like they've just ever since women decide to be independent and be on some independent woman shit. Like we've always been independent, but like independent woman shit. And there's so much like women entrepreneurs and women overachievers. Child, these men act like they don't need to do shit. The roles have reversed. Get from my cup. It's empty. We just have to pay. I know. I keep telling myself this. Hi, I'm Star. Nice to meet you. I keep saying, I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, it takes one to be the one. So you're gonna have to go through a few until you find. Ah, Jessica, you're girl. You ain't. That's like the truest statement. I'm gonna have to use that. I see good men all the time, but they're just not with me. Been married to, been out of the game for a while, but my mom was always on these dating apps complaining about that. Of course. You have to pick a man that's willing to look at his flaws and work on them, and them and women to do the same. Please communicate is key. Yes. She says that they're always waiting for women to make the first move. Yes, that's like freaking. And mind you, I'm like a pre-millennial. I forget. I think was it my term is zennial. I'm a zennial, so we got a bit of the touch of that old-fashionedness, but at the same time, we have a little bit of touch of that millennial mentality. And it's like I'm not used to approaching men. Like I could be sitting by my phone dying for you to call, and I won't call your ass. Like I could be so wanting to do this, and I won't say anything to you. Like, are you crazy? Like, why would I do something like that? Ooh, work, 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 work. Ooh. Okay, I'm so hyper today. I'm singing like I'm not on my life. I don't have Cash App because I am in Canada. So I only do take PayPal, which is at House of Stars at live.com. It is $15 for one question, $22 for two. Yes, Divine, but they hide. They are. Actually, sometimes they don't even hide it. We just assume that they're less emotional than we are because we're trained to believe that men don't cry. Boys don't cry. Work, 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 work. Same way, Divine. I don't like that. No. I like to. Men are the predators. I am the prey. I like to be chased. I like to be romanced. I like to. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like I'm not going to reciprocate. Like, I ain't that proud, but shit. Like, I'm not going to go throw myself out there and make myself look like a stupid idiot. Do you go out? Your husband doesn't. I do go out. Well, okay, like, no. I do go out, but I don't go out, like, that much. Like, obviously, like, I go out seasonally, but I don't go out that much. And, like, shit, when I do go out, I go out to, like, the club. Because, like, there's always so much you can do to try to. I know, no clubs. That's why I'm looking for nice, elegant places to go. Like there's not like what I wish was here. Like I wish, at least I have to Google. Like there's not nice supper clubs here. I need to find a nice supper club because bitch, I'm grown. I can't be up in these clubs. And like, cause I'm up in these clubs, I keep meeting young guys. Like I would say young, like 21-year-old men. It's like, child, do you know how old I am? Like how do you go? Like, I don't know. I thought you're like 22, 23, 24. I'm like, listen, flip that number around in that too, kid. I need to know how to grab a chart. Like, you need to go to nice places. You need to go to mature lounges, dinners, supper club. I'm actually gonna Google and see if there's any supper clubs in Toronto. Nice ones. Like I mean nice ones. Like I mean the nice ones where I put on some nice heels and wear like a cute shirt. Like literally look nice. Their mentality is 21. That's why they still up in the club. Exactly. Yes, I'm gonna try that, Jessica. Where do you live, Jessica? I meet guys like okay. Do 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 do. I usually meet older guys than me, and if they are younger than me by a few years, they always look older than me in some way, shape, or form. Of course. What's my ideal first date? Okay, my idea. I love. Okay, I like conversation. I feel like the first date should be spent talking. I do feel like you should always spend that time actually getting to know somebody. So I love going out for dinner. I really do. Preferably, I love going on dates when it comes to summertime because there's so much to do. Like, say if a guy were to turn around and just like, okay, maybe I wouldn't do that because I don't know if he's gonna put some juju in my food. But like, if a guy was to create like a picnic situation and we sit in the park and we just talk, actually, no, it wouldn't be fun to do it. Like, because it's the mosquitoes. But anything that's romantic by the water is an ideal date for me. I know, Susan the Scammer. Who's Susan the Scammer? I know. I kind of think I have some kind of issue. I love older men. They take care of girl. I don't. I've always dated older men, but I've always picked the older men that were like men child. Man child, you don't need me. Man child. Who? Okay, who knows that song? Who am I singing? First person to guess that song that I'm singing and who sings it gets a free question. Man child. It's not Susan the Scammer, it's Joanne the Scammer. Man child. Man child. Yes, Mary, you got it. I love you, Mary, for life for that now. She knows it. Nana Cherry. Oh shit! Why did you just drag that? I what? What? I love the song. Yeah, I like Buffalo Stance. You're looking good today. You're looking good in every way. It's at the E. You better watch it mess with me. No money, man, could win my love. It's sweetness that I'm thinking of. Hey, so London. Well, we dance in the Buffalo Stance. We do the job every time we dance. I give you love, baby, not romance. That's with the chance, so don't you get fresh with me. Y'all don't know. You don't know the chitty. So, Mary, what's your question, girl? Because since Mary knows what's up. Divine. Soul of London, I'm sending out your products. Don't, please, we're going to talk. What should an upcount? You need to follow God, Nas Amari. Don't make them get you caught up and get you with a stick up your ass, selling and doing blood sacrifices and swimming around in blood. Don't do that. Always obey God. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to meet your maker someday. But Nas Amari, do you do rap? Actually, that was. I'm sorry. I should have been more serious about that. I'm just very hyper today. But try to stay as close to God as possible. But like, you just have to understand that there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this industry, and okay. No, oh shit, don't. Ah! Yo, listen. Oh my frig, yo. I knew it. I felt it. Why, Ocean? Why did you do that? Okay. He broke my headset. Look at it, guys. I had a feeling. I was looking at my phone, on the floor, and I saw my headset. And I was like, I should pick it up before he ruins it. And look, he ruined my headset. Oh, all right. Thank you. How? Hold on. Cootie cat. I know. Cootie cat. Was it a cootie cat? Thank you for the. Like, you're welcome. What's your question, Moo Moo? Why is your face all frowns up? Okay, I'm gonna sing one more song, and whoever. Okay, I'm in a generous mood today because I'm so hyper today, If I sing a lyrics to the song, the first person that catches it, first of all, Kevin, these are not AirPods. They're headsets from the dollar store. You know I'm on Team Android because you know who would ever have an iPhone? That piece of crap phone. Okay, I'm sending questions now. Okay, let me know you send your questions. Mary, thank you for previous reading you did for me. The new guy that joined my workplace and started flirting with me now. He's showing signs, more and more signs towards me. I've spoken to him a bit more now since. Oh yes. So what's your question? I'm an Android person. Okay, I don't care, bitch. I don't even have a regular Android. I use Alcatel. Okay, bitch. Like I only use LG phones. Okay, bitch. Shocking. Shayong. Long time, Shayong. I haven't seen you in an attorney child. What's the going? Excuse me, I have an iPhone. He is shy towards me and he's intimidated being around being around me because it's workplace. I think that he's trying to keep it cute. Is what I'm sensing. I'm sensing that he's trying to keep it cute and fill you out, but not for nothing. I'm not exactly sure if he's like single. There's something to me that tells me like he kind of has somebody around, but I'm not sure how serious they are. Queen of iPhone here. What do you think about the Black Hebrew Israelite? I don't know too much about them. Actually, somebody popped off on me for having my jolly nigger thing for my ad for my you know how everyone sees my thing, right? My ad for my readings, and it's a jolly one of those jolly black guys, right? And a lot of people are good. I got a lot of scrap about it because obviously there is racism that's done behind it. But what it is for me, why I use that picture as my ad, which I'm just gonna change it because I can't stand going into discussion, is because it's like obviously it's like to commemorate my ancestors that were slaves and to say that like it's the man taking the money and putting in his mouth. So it's almost like a tongue. When I look at it, the symbolism is like a tongue in cheek, like though though you try to encrypt, like though you try to kill us out or try to silence who we are, like through our children that come after us, you're still paying the toll. That was the symbolism I was thinking in my head, but it didn't exactly go over that way. But that's okay. I totally understand because it is racist memorabilia, um, but I don't know that much about black black Israelis. Not too much. What is what? Oh shit! What are you doing back there? Okay, good. Okay, whew. Okay, come back on my back. Come up on my back. Come back up on my back. Jump up on my back. Here's that's a high front people I have avoided. Yeah, but that's huh? What actions will cause you to sell your soul? He got quiet really quick. I know. That's why I was nervous. He popped my headset. Done. I was just thinking about after this, I was gonna turn on some music and dance to it. Can't do that now. Headset popped, and then yeah. Okay. He knows when to hide it in front of people. I have been avoiding him a lot. He picks up exactly, but he's like when he's avoiding him, he's gonna be even more aggressive. What action would cause you to sell your soul? See, this is where it's really hard to say because I will never really know this because anybody that's ever had it done, that's gone through the process will never tell you what they do because it's supposed to be a secret. And I can only go based on what I sense. But what I do sense, um, is like there's different ways. People literally say that you sign a contract in ink. But there's certain rituals and stuff that's performed when it comes to selling your soul. And selling your soul, I guess it's because, okay, like we are made in this reflection in God's reflection. And with that being said, like we are made of his light. We are innocent in that sense because we are made of his light. But I guess when you sell your soul, that's what they say, like you're not innocent anymore, or they took your innocence. Yeah, they took your innocence. Like you know how they you know so that reference always used in the industry, like, oh, they took my innocence, or she's not as innocent. You know what I mean? And I think that has to do with them like taking away your purity. So there's a lot of like rituals that are done to kind of like impurify you. A lot of rituals. And to what degree I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even want to know. That gosh darn, I didn't want to step in that energy. Okay, so I'm gonna sing another song. As we stroll along together, hand in hand, in all about who we are, so in love. All we do, and I love this seeing you, so in love, in a world of in a world of so in love, so in love. Okay, it's 305 Capricorn gets it. I can't give it to Mary J because I already gave you a question. So Capricorn, 305 Capricorn gets a question. Did you already pay for a question? Oh, you were gonna donate it. Oh, Miss Enoma Beha, wow. See, I need to sing more like time friendly songs though. I can't go that far back because like not everyone in this room is that old. With my old dusty ass. Ocean, what's so? Why is your feet so dirty? Woo, Miss Rain. Ow! I'm so delusional. Why are you delusional? This is you can't be a Scorpio. Scorpios, that's what happens. You guys get a little don zon, and then all of a sudden you act like brand new. And his feet are dirty too. And he's pulling on my hair. He loves my mommy. He loves his mommy. Him loving me makes me feel like a person. Because he loves me. And I love him. What? Chloe's pregnant again? Chloe's pregnant again? Who said Chloe's pregnant again? Where did you see that? Okay, you know all your oldies. Okay, 305. Wait, what? Wait. Who's pregnant again? Wait, is Chloe? Wait, is Chloe Connection pregnant again? Jessica, girl, Jessica, girl. Which blogs? Is it on the Shade Room? Because if it's on the Shade Room or TMZ, then I'm believing it. Like I swear, the full moon decides to be a full moon, and everybody just acting crazy, child. I know. I'm so hyper. This full moon has me so hyper. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm not even drunk, but I'm just like, okay. Somebody go on, because my other phone is dead, and I can't find. Like, I'm gonna have to close this if I have to go look over there. Oh, fall asleep, Papa. Come sleep with your mama. Come sleep with your mama. Come sleep with your mamas. Do you love your mamas? Of course, it's by Tristan. She's what Tristan. You see Tristan everywhere, especially when she was putting up that video, putting up on the show, like Tristan buying her new necklace and Tristan chasing her back. She stayed. She didn't leave Tristan. They never broke up. Every event you go to or anything you see that's going on with the family, Tristan's always there. Tristan put it in her until she felt it in here and made her turn stupid. Yeah, but she's back with him. She's definitely back with him. That's because she don't think she could find anybody else. Like Chloe's not that confident. Don't make that pretty face and that snatch waist fool you. She's not confident. Yeah. So in love, all we do, and the love we say I do. But that's gonna be my wedding. That's gonna be my wedding song. So in love, so in a world of our own. Twika. Okay, well, since we talk about pregos, my question is, when will I have my first babies? I got a number two, then I got a number three. So I feel like you'll be pregnant by within the next 2 years, next two, and then you'll have the baby in the third year, of course. But Miss NOIB, you damn well know I don't even think she wants his money. It's not about his money. It's all about that she doesn't want to see or feel that anybody else would have him. I feel like I think she's stigmatized. Okay, go to daddy. Go to daddy. Go to daddy. In a world of our own. Ocean's dad's there? No. Ocean calls my father dad. I never, he calls my father dad. It's so crazy because I've never thought of that. He just started calling me dad. And I'm like, okay. I guess because he always hears me call my dad dad. So, and I'd be like, oh no, grandpa, papa. And he keeps saying daddy. So I'm like, all right, whatever. All right. It's not like he's not going to know in the future that's not his dad, his grandfather. So, daddy. Condoms! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Not upgrade, not per se in money, but she can do better. Yeah, but like you have to understand, like they kind of date strategically, and if you realistically look at it, like well, no, that's not true because like Chloe does date a lot of no name people, but there's not a lot of eligible blatchers that are out there that's really on her speed. Well, Chloe's older now, you know. Well, she's what does Jessica say? Jessica, Jessica. What did Jessica say? I don't know. Nah, she's not interested. Do they have a meeting on a black man they will date? I wouldn't be surprised. Not a meeting, but I think that it's kind of like an unspoken thing at times that they have an understanding of like when you date somebody, like what would that do for your image? I think if it's anybody that I think they all know, but if it's anybody that knows that like would be the first to know would be I would be surprised if it was one of those things that like Kim found out before even Chloe found out. In a world of our own. I know there's other races out here there. But they don't like it. They like black men. They like the black man. They like the black penis. They like the curve. They like the black penis that reaches their spot. They like that. And when you tickle that zone, they turn full. And it activates your inner crazy. I'm convinced that the Jeeps, I want to know. Okay, I feel like as people, I'm going to have a sexual conversation, guys. And I hope that this conversation is not sensitive for people. We're human, we're adults. And I think that this is a very healthy conversation for us to have. So let's get into sex. Okay, so when it comes to your G spot, like I know when it comes to your G spot, we have all only drawn attention to that G spot. The legal penne. I heard Kanye is big. I can see that. I think Kanye is big. I think Kanye was big. Kanye's not like long. He's not super long, but he has girth. I can see. I think Kanye has girth, and he has like he has a thick black dry dick. I don't know why I feel like his penis is always dry. Like he probably shaves it. I feel like it's always dry. Ashy. Let's talk about you, Evie. Yes, Kevin. Not Ash. As big as its head, it must be huge. I know. Dry the head up, pussy. Can't keep that Ashe. The fire first goes Ashe. But like, I feel like it's like that. I think that Jay Z. I know this is like very whatever. Jay Z has a. I feel like Jay Z has a very big penis. You could just tell by how the tip of his nose touches the top of his lip. That's how you could tell with a man. And there's something about their jawline too. You could tell. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm very weird how I decipher these things. You're most welcome. I feel shy with that ugliness, but I feel like he has a big penis of physiotherapy. Okay, so we were having this conversation. I want to know. I need to find out what actual signals in the brain spiritually when your G spot is touch or you have an orgasm. Like what is so significant other than the orgasm part, and obviously, orgasm being powerful or whatever the case may be. Like what, because I find a lot of women have found themselves in situations that they get tied to men because of the sex. So, because we already know that sex without protection, like sex without condoms, is very powerful. That alone, we already know. That's not just because of what it can do, but I mean, just the skin to skin, like you know how you do skin to skin with a baby, skin to skin with like a person is a big deal. But there's something like an orgasm. Like I feel like it's like bonding, but there's something about like an orgasm with the wrong or orgasm with a person while being intimate. Like if there's like a binding that happens. I'm a top guys, girls. You know what I mean? Let's break that down. Let's have this conversation. What do you guys think spiritually? What happens is like share your thoughts. Hands too, yeah. The hands, yes. Okay, like what? Okay, what are some? Okay, let me ask this question. Menstruation, like sex, they get hooked. Yeah, It's like sex on your period. Only through oral. Ooh, that's interesting. I noticed that. That is so strange. I find that so strange. How much women that say that, like they've never had an orgasm through intercourse, they've only had an orgasm through oral. And I was just like, hmm. Like, is it because you're not relaxed? Like, you know? Whoa. Kevin's like, interesting. Yeah. Yes, his penis is big. But when I do something about looking into the eyes, see the person's soul through the eyes. 3 of 5 Capricorn, girl. We talking some deep, deep stuff. Okay, okay. Let's play this game because this is literally like, okay, yes, because Queen Sheba has to elaborate on that. Let me give Queen Sheba the floor to elaborate. But also, who? What's her name? Superhead. Does anybody know Superhead? Remember Superhead? But Superhead said that Jay Z's penis is really big too. Actually, I've heard that, and then obviously, like Beyonce said, "Don't take away from my fatty daddy." Like, you know, but keep your eyes off my fatty daddy. I want you. She said that. Yeah, she sucked Jay Z off. She said she sucked Jay Z off on this set of what video was it, Tamika?
I don't know. Is that your chick? I don't know. Never mind it.
Either Is That Your Chick or Big Pimpin'. And like he didn't even say 2 words to her. He just took her into the back of a car and pushed her head down, and she just started giving him head. So Risa said that he got Superhead pregnant and he wanted to commit suicide. Yeah, I think it was Big Pimpin'. Yeah, I never heard that. I know. We actually had 3 G spots. I only discovered one. Of course, they want to kill her. First of all, like let's call T. We already know that like the kids that he has with Beyonce are not his first children. We already know that. Nas' first baby mom, his daughter's mom. Yes, his daughter's mother. What are they? What else did I hear from her daughter? His daughter mother. Somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's in the fridge, Josh?
Look like what's wrong, Papa?
He already had a baba.
Was he taking his spot out? Let's search for again.
What?
Yeah.
First of all, Tika, can you rinse this out? Turn on the kettle for me there, please. Ocean, I don't know. It's been in the fridge all day. You can't drink that. Does P Diddy like me? What, Kevin? What? Are you giving it to Mama? Ocean, come. Does P Diddy like me, Kevin? I don't. Kevin's so annoying. Kevin just wants P Diddy to like him. Kevin's only just thinking about the money aspect. He's rich. I want to know how he got rich. How is he going to teach you to be rich? And how could he make me rich? But if anything, and you know, so funny. If you know, like, if anybody knows anything about P Diddy, if you want to have a career in this lifetime, child, don't work with Diddy because you already know that once you work with Diddy, your career is never going to go anywhere. Come on, she come on, she come on, she come, Baba, come lay with mommy, okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Zon, 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 zon. Seriously, because I know I could probably finesse him. Kevin, I've always been a casting girl. Kevin, we're being so trashy. What about Nas? He's so Yo, oh my gosh. No, I don't think that Nas is that big. I think he's like mid and he's kind of skinny. He's like a little bit above average, but I don't think he's thick. I don't think I don't know why I feel like he has like erectile problems. Like something tells me like he has this problem with like not keeping it hard. I know I got that too. Fuck Nas. Oh yeah, you can't talk about Nas around Kevin. Kevin is like completely in love with Khalees. Like you can't say not a bad thing about Khalees in front of Kevin. The way the Rock Johnson, I don't feel like the way Rock Johnson has a big penis. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I want info from who I want info from. Oh my god, Divine, who do you want info from? Yeah, Safari's a monster. We know that. Oh my gosh, Trump has like a. He has one of those micro PPs. He has those PPs that like tuck themselves inside with the big old balls. Oh shit, I didn't know she said that. Trey Songz. Trey Songz a good size. He's a like I think he's a good size. He's kind of big. Oh yeah, I think Trump's literally like balls. And what's so funny is always the most small dick ass people that love sex the most. 'Cause I think that Trump is like a freak. Like Trump's the kind of person that will make you sit on his face and shit on him. He's that guy. You know what I mean? Good to know. Notes. Her name is Carmen. Yeah, he's like really nasty. Like he's like a person that likes sex. As always, them small dick guys. Like this man with a small penis. Like oh, all my friends, like it's just stories I've heard over the years. Like when I hear the most freakiest men you meet, they have the smallest penis, and they're freaky. And I was like, wild shit. And they have a small penis. It's like It's like why would you like you have such a small dick? Like why are you even bothering people's day with the penis that you have? Like why would you even like why would you make life hard for somebody with the penis that you have? Just let people live their life in peace. He want oh Millennia just wants that bag. I don't think Millennia really you know. I think that Millennia she probably pegs him. Is it called pegging? When a woman puts a strap on, she probably pegs him and stuff like that. You can just look at Melania and see she's a freak. She'll take out like whips and stuff, and you know, piss in his face and slap him across the face. You know, do some crazy shit. She looks like that person. Yeah, it's easy work for her. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like it smells like cottage cheese. His pee pee smell like his penis smells like cheese, and it's like you can smell it from behind the sack. And he looks like he don't wipe his ass good neither. And so it's like, wow. So it's like, see. And we're he probably so like beg gay and working with a raisin. Oh Lord, Donald Trump. Well, I feel like the world is gonna have a chance to actually see him naked someday. Because if I see that, if that image that I saw from him actually is a true manifestation of a reality, then it actually being a reference, like holy shit. I want to know my husband's size, child. I feel like he's a girth queen. He's a girth girl. But I don't know why I feel like your husband has like a round ass. I don't want to be looking at your husband's pee pee. That's rude. That's your husband, Solar London. That's your future husband, child. Men don't wipe. I know, and then get the fuck out of here. And then they want to be having the nerve to try to say, "Can you put their little pee pee in their mouth?" And you haven't washed your ass good. Like, ew. Go wash your ass out. The fuck you mean? Like, I don't even know why you have such a stinky problem. All you got is a little freaking peg at the end of your damn shit. It's not like it's like when you're a girl. Like, you gotta get in there. Me too. Me too. Me too. Sorry. Ha, my dyslexia. HTHTV3. To appease to the left to appease me. That's I know that's right. A little curve to the left with lots of girth. I like girth. I'm a girth person. Like as long as they're like, a decent size. Like I don't like care for like huge penises. I'm not a size queen. But if you have girth, I'm completely satisfied. We're the best of friends. That's it. I like my husband's fresh out of the shower. Yes. Okay, so Brittany, like like when you get married, because this is what I always get scared of, okay? Like, because every marriage is different. I understand. But like, how do you keep your marriage exciting? Is that something that you even care about? Or it's like, like how does it feel to like be intimate with the same person for the last few years? To fill me up and stretching me out. I can't believe what my room has come to. We're up at like what 2:30 in the morning talking about penises and future husband penises. I need that. I need that tag to fill me up. It's gonna shred me. Yes, it is. I know. 'Cause I feel like when you get married, it's so easy to get caught up in y'all lives together, and you guys just have to have fun. Like when I was married, like my ex husband, like he was like completely sexually incompetent. Like when we were intimate, because we were both young, so like we didn't. But even like me not having that much experience, I was like, this is terrible. Yes, like I just can't wait for the day for me to be like to meet the man of my dreams and be intimate with somebody that I'm completely in love with without fear. Just like love him. I would love to feel what that feels like. If a white man has an eye of Horus in his palmistry, then do blacks worship him? I'm curious. No, I don't know. Yes. Like I want to feel that. Joshua, I don't know. So like people are asking me very deeply spiritual questions. I need to go read. I got some research to do. I hope my future me has me hitting many. Yes, Mr. OIB. That's what I'm talking about. I just want a man that loves my boy like if it's him, his, and to love me every day and make me feel like I am fantabulous. Down for that. Work, 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 work. Okay, I have one more song. One more song. I like chocolate and the eye of horses in my left palm. Trump 2020. Joshua, like, good night. Why are you coming up in here with that? Joshua, like, I almost liked you, Joshua. And then you just came in there and then fucked it up. Okay, I want to be on. I want to be on my honeymoon tearing the damn shower curtain. Is like the yes, divine, yes. That shower curtain that was so hilarious. That shower curtain, and everybody went out to Home Depot instead of buy shower curtains. Oh my god, I remember that. Oh my gosh, I have this thing in my head. I didn't know I got there. I want maybe I do. Like I love and love and love. Like I want to feel love like so deep. Like, but I feel like I know the first experience of real love so deep. I felt that with my son. He's the first man I've ever loved so deep. But I want to like outside of my son. I want to see how it feels to have a love so deep, like deep, like the ocean. Like even when I like so deep, the air will be down there like not deep. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that kind of love before. Like, I don't think I have. Like, I've thought I've loved people. Like, to have, like, that love, it's like love, like, oh my goodness, like, my whole spirit and my whole everything, and I'm all so grounded, and oh my goodness, wrap that cord around my feet. Keep me tied and grounded in your essence. I've never had it that deep. I want to find my ground, so many, but I do. I think that this year is going to be a year that a lot of us are going to track our soulmate. I should do some like soulmate or relationship like manifestations for this group. For we have to do a live on that. Put it out in the universe, guys. It's so funny because like with this, yeah. Oh well, yeah. Like we should all like sit and talk and like do like an exercise and like we should manifest that. Me first. Me first. I know. Okay, if like share this. Okay, if you were to have the perfect person in your life, who would they be and how would they be? Go. I know. Why? A leader. Ooh, we stand a leader, D. Jones. Not a pushover. Yes. See, I don't need no gangster. Like I don't need no guy that's literally in the street like whipping and whamming. But I need a dude. Like I always like dudes that have heart. You just have to have heart. That's all I care. Emotionally available. Yes. Not an alpha female. Yes. Healthy communicator. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna throw out one. Emotionally mature. Into I'm into knowledgeable men. Also, guys that are spiritually like me. Yes, a little bit of edge. Yeah, that's not like a little bit of edge. I don't like gangsters. I don't really like. I did like. I actually legit don't like gangsters. Like I like dudes that have edge. Like you have heart, but you're not trying to be up in the streets. Like you're not trying to hug the block. Kind, respectful towards a nice person. I don't mind background culture. I love anyone who's mature minded. Yes. Kevin just throws in there. Me and my nigga will go to premarital counseling. Oh my gosh, I know Kevin will love that. I've been told that my husband has a lot of money, but if you would actually told me that he has a big round butt, that would actually turn me around. The vibe I turned out. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, sexually, mentally. Yes, Caucasian. I don't mind if my man is a Caucasian. Actually, I'm open to race too. Like my lover could be anything. I don't care. I've dated outside of my race before. Who's Seven Momar? I never heard of him. You know what I hate about YouTube Live? What's so annoying? I wish we could add like we could share pictures, because you could have just went back and just got a picture of him and put it in the thread, and I can't see that. Wealthy, yes. I want to stay in my race. Yeah, I know. I don't mind black men, but I don't mind any other race either. But like if I were to see myself with my future mate in my mind, I would perceive a black man. Oh, this feels good right now. To be Caucasian. Eat my ass like my father and I was like, yes. I need a man that makes me feel secure, like, cause I'm always a strong one. Like he has to be strong, and I like a man that's kind of like not aggressive, but like aggressively affectionate. I like that too. You know, amen, hallelujah. Uh, what's gonna be my April Fool's prank? Oh my god. I haven't even thought about it, but now that you mention it, you made me feel like I should have one. Sorry, I yawned with my mouth open, but my hands are in different places. It's funny, like I'm not exactly tired. My body feels so relaxed that it's tired. And my lips look dry. But I promise you they're not dry. Where's my chopstick? It's in my pocket. Put it in my pocket. Daddy, would you like some sausage? I'm gonna come off of this thing soon because it's like almost like 20 to 3. I've been up for almost 3 hours. Log stroke McGee. I know that's right. 20 people in here equivalent to a crowded room. Like 20 people at this time of night for House of Stars is like, bitch, you out here and you're famous. You're fucking famous. Everybody knows who the fuck you are. You have 20 people in your room. Do you understand how famous you are? Do you get how much they want you? How much they see you? How much you are? Person? That's what I think. That person. That left was shady. That shit. Who's shady? Nas Amari, where are you packing to go? Where you moving, Nas? Where you moving? Raji. I'm in the hood. Cocky. I hope. Like this video or whatever. Right. I'm so hyper today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Raji. I'm in the hood. Cocky. Lati. I don't, right? They seem to be back now. Raji. I'm in the hood. Cocky. Pow. I need a lot. I'm moving back to New York. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ooh, child. What? How does Charlotte treat you, Nas? Or like what? Brooklyn. Like what? Are you more focused on your music career? Is that where you're going back? Baby, I can't wait till. I know. Where do you live? Don't you live in like? Don't you live in Maryland, Queen Empress? Where do you live? Oh, Columbia, South Carolina. Fried. I'm in the hood. Cop. Oh, 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 oh. The 704. I grew up in Carabas County in North Carolina. Concord and Canalopolis. Yeah, exactly. Like you're gonna need that, especially if you're an artist or doing anything artistic of any form. Like it's like, why torture yourself? Try to spread your wings, and you know. Mm-hmm. Oh, how is North Carolina like? Is it feel country? Like is it mentality country? Like what is it? Scorpio risings, like they're cool. They're very sexual though. I find like Scorpio risings are more sexual than Scorpio suns altogether. Like they just something about a person when they have a Scorpio rising. It's like holy jeepers. Okay, well I'm gonna answer one final question and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm getting tired now. I feel beat. I'm like, okay, I'm like tired. It is almost 3 o'clock in the morning, so it doesn't make sense. But oh, really? Okay. Oh, so money wise is good. I like that. I like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign off, guys, because I'm literally tired. Like I can feel my eyes getting heavier. Like I'm about to knock the frig out right here. I'm getting really tired. So again, guys, if you'd like to get a psychic reading with me, I am available tomorrow, guys, at your service. To get a private reading. Again, also, if you ever want to get a question answered in this chat, it is $50, $15 for one question, $22 for two. Um, Again, if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Um, I do want to thank you guys for rocking with me and being here in the space with me and enjoying the conversations we had tonight. Good night, my loves. Know that I love you. Know that we are all together here as one. And may God bless y'all and the angels protect you. Good night.